Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 15 of my Cylostra Direfin campaign, where we face off against the army for the second verse of the sea shanty. And we are doing a little ambush as the bloated corpses rush out of the tree line. Taking a bit of fire there, but not enough. Ooh, nasty. Pretty devastating, taking out a good chunk of the enemy there. And then as they rush towards our gun line and the way out of the ambush for them, we pull our units away from them to let our gunners do their work. War Dancers take in a face full of bullets. And the animated hulks charging in, not really doing very well, but they are fighting dragon princes, to be fair. Got a flying squad heading towards us, led by the general, Furion Wavemaker. Who is... oh dear, no. Unfortunate. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop shooting. Okay, he's dead. Okay, his turkey died very, very quickly. But they do have two dragons as well, so we're going to have to kill the dragons as well. For some reason, their Hawk Riders decide to engage in melee combat, which was, well, spoilers, not a great idea. The Star Dragon is the next of our targets to be picked off. Going down very, very quickly. Down he goes. Now we've just got a Forest Dragon left to kill off. Reinforcements are arriving. You know what? I said those abilities didn't do much damage, but you know what? Fair play. That did do quite a lot of damage. And the enemy missile units desperately trying to flee from our sirens and bombardment by our mortars. Down goes the Forest Dragon. That got picked off very, very quickly. And we just need to mop up the surviving War Dancers and Sword Masters. And our reinforcements have arrived. While we're now taking a bit of a beating, but as soon as our reinforcements reach this melee, the melee is going to be over because we now have overwhelming numbers. And sure enough, the enemy army flees the battlefield, realizing that they can't beat all that. Be honest, I don't think Two Toes needed any help there. I think she had that all by herself. Very nice. Right, Daisy, you come over here. The water on Matorka don't taste like what it oughta. So don't drink it, basically, is what I'm telling you. Right, we got the second verse. Fantastic. We're doing it. We're doing it. Getting them verses. Right, murder you. And if we can knock out their settlements. I want to raise this? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Let's get. Do we have light? Oh, we do have lightning strike. Oh, good, good. Let's get that one. Arcane conduit would be quite nice. Get ourselves an arcane conduit. A little taunt there. Very good. Wild-eyed. Going for the big melee attacks. All right. If we can knock out Will Malekith hold against Grombrindle? He's a grumpy boy. Maybe. But if we can, like, knock out their settlements, then basically their armies should be fairly easy to whittle down. In theory. So, you have Scarpered, which is not good. Oh, hello.
Unwise.
Why is there already 2 armies? What? Why have you got 2 armies already? You can't have 2 armies already.
Admiral of the fleet. Overland.
You can't just, fuck's sake, you can't just reproduce without, Jesus.
Surely not.
Okay.
Fight.
Okay, we'll bop you.
I am your master.
I don't know what I'm going to do about you. Because I need to lock you down before you start doing nasty shit. I think this army's got its shit together. I really do. I genuinely really do. I would more weapon strength and melee attack for, you know what? You know what? I'm actually going to do this. Why would you need more charge bonus for bloated corpses? What possible reason? Who put that in that skill and went, yeah, I've done a good day's work?
No prey, no prey.
Right, we need to hunt and murder this jerk.
Admiral of the fleet.
Because if he starts doing shenanigans, I will not be happy. I will be very vexed.
Ahoy.
Very vexed indeed. Okay, Invocation of the Heck, always good. Drowned Dead, yes, summoning in those lads, always a good option. You know what, bonus first infantry, yes. The Monkey Jacket, Killing Cold, and let's go for more melee attack.
Blood and plunder.
Okay, we're gonna see. Oh, please don't. Can you please be my friends? Can you be my friends? Don't worry. Look, don't worry about Malekith. All right, just we'll get him. I wish there was a way you could go. Just, I'm sure there is a way in previous Total Wars you could ask people to like not declare war. You'd be like, "Can you make peace with these guys?" They'd be like, "Yeah, all right. Yeah, fine." I could potentially kill Alariel. I'm not...
What do you seek?
I'm not going to guarantee it, but there's a high chance. Where did I put my... Temple of Cain has slightly more money. With that said, the likelihood of us keeping the Temple of Cain safe, unless we move up and try and knock out these dwarves, I think we need to do that. They don't really have any way to recruit nasty units at the moment, and as long as we don't let them build those settlements up really quickly, we should be fine. Now, I was saving money, wasn't I? What was I doing that for? We were building that, that was fine. We were upgrading that one. I was saving pennies because I wanted this one. That's it. I wanted that one. I also want that one so we can go a little bit faster. And, I mean, I don't... No, you can actually just get knocked down, to be honest, later on. Not right now, but eventually. Casualty replenishment rate isn't a bad thing to have, so we'll grab that. 2 toes. You did, you know, that was reasonably good work. Campaign movement range, yes. And Fog of the Damned. I just spilled Baileys all over myself. I'm not very happy about that. Such is the risk of playing video games in your dressing gown with a small glass of Baileys. No, Malekith. Can you just... Look, I know Nakari is an acquired taste. Sort of salty. But just... Look, it's not that bad. And frankly, at this moment in time, I feel like you've got a fair few enemies to deal with. So maybe not worry about him too much. Just a thought. Huh. I wasn't expecting that one. I am just going to auto-resolve you. And take the money. Fodder no more. Armor and melee attack or gun line? You know what? Fodder no more.
I'll order it.
With those, what do we get? Oh, deck gunners.
Sea dog. The seas are
Yeah, okay. 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 Your army will be good to go next turn. So that's fine. You can get a... Let's do something like that. So that our Mongols are absolute terrors. Now, Marathi's taken the coastline this side, so... I mean, I was going to just torch Ulthuan, but it looks like Ulthuan is actually already being torched. I mean, I could go around this side, potentially. I guess we'll do that. Sorry, I was not pressed up. Hang on, hang on. There we go. There we go. Just sail around. Oh, you've got the Shrine of Cain for some reason. Fine. Fine. I don't... What are you up to? What the hell are you up to? Do not like whatever you are doing. Please stop it. Oh my god, you've taken Naggarond already? Jesus Christ. I thought you'd at least have to slow down. Nope, just rolling on through. Alright, well, two can play at that game. We'll just have to give Naggarond back to Malekith, I guess. Oh god, that boy.
Pistols ready.
That fucking boy. Barakvar, how much money do you make? 507. Right, that's less than the talker, so that's not really that useful.
Indeed. Swashbuckler. Drown them.
Okay, so we'll have to go over here and do some digging to get the prize. What are we doing? We're level 3. Almost there. Almost there. We're beating everyone. Oh, I still need to do Slosher's quest battle, but to be honest, I'm not that invested in doing a quest battle because the magic item's not that good. The magic item isn't that good. We're going to upgrade you, and I don't actually have a full stack. I mean, we can just recruit some sirens to replace them, which I guess is what we'll do. We've got the Moonraker, we've got the Depth Guard with pole arms, but the problem is that will take 2 turns to recruit. Also, we're not replenishing now because we're not... Oh, maybe we have to be in range of a settlement or a port to be like replenishment? Is that the reason the radius is there? Could that be the reason? For science? I think we need to check. Okay, I'll get right on that. So, you are currently not replenishing.
Setting sail.
You're still not replenishing. Okay, so it wasn't that. Still don't know what that does. I guess we have to be in this region and then we get replenishment, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine.
Madam Cylostra Direfin.
Hello, lads.
I need more trout.
I am gonna kill all of you motherfuckers. Well, they're not doing very much, are they? So we've been bombarding them. I figured that might make them advance, but instead they just sit there. So I guess we'll have to do this the hard way, by which I mean slowly creep up to them until our guns are in range, and then just shoot them out of the sky. I mean, of all the things they could recruit, gyrocopters may be annoying, but for the vampirates, not really a problem. A slight issue with this, the engineer, who's just picking off my bloody Reaver deck guards, which is quite annoying. Yeah, they do not care. They've just been being bombarded. And nothing. Alright, guess we'll just wipe them out then. Enemy reinforcements are on their way, but fortunately, the army's not too bad. Should be fairly easy to take out. Oh, we've got some movement. So they're just repositioning. Oh, now the enemy reinforcements have arrived. They seem to be actually, like, doing something. We do have a little flanking force there. Oh, ow. No, that did not work very well, did it? Nope. Nope. Well, there we go. We do have some gyro... they're going to drop bombs. Are they going to drop bombs on the missile units? No, they're going to drop bombs on the Mongols, which, of course, is probably the worst thing for them to drop bombs on, because it's going to do absolutely zero damage. And then the guns are just going to annihilate them. Wow, they went down fast. Oh look, what's left of the army are now charging us. That's a ballsy move. Bring in Richard and Cylostra to go and finish him off. Hit him with everything. We're going to have no melee attack, 10 melee defense, and only 103 armor. Oof. Okay, here comes those reinforcements. The Longbeards are, are quite tanky. They do have a few missile units with them. But nothing we can't deal with. We do have to... this guy, this fucking guy... needs to die. Is he shooting my stupid sexy snake lady? You bastard. She's having a bath. Okay, I think we've killed the enemy general. We just need to finish off the Thane. So, slapping him about. The miners fleeing down the hill. Just need to kill that engineer. Poor stupid sexy snake lady. Just having a little bath there on a whatever the fuck that is. I assume some sort of mobile bathroom. It's got a mirror. Look at this dickhead. Can someone please end his life for me? Richards, do the honours, please. Oh, Richard, you got stuck. You got some miners. You got stuck on some miners. It's all right. Stupid, sexy snake lady's got you. Oh, hello, boys. Oh, we're getting to the range of those guns. It's probably not a healthy place for Cylostra to be. Let's back up. But you know what? Actually, change my mind. We've got some spells, so let's hit them with some magic. And artillery, of course. Ooh, and tentacles, that's right. Getting shot by a ghost ship and then tentacles. Release the Kraken. And all that kind of shit. Meanwhile, the artillery is just pounding the dwarves. Lots of artillery, lots of magic. I mean, it doesn't seem to be doing very much damage, but it has slowed them down, and it has, like, pulled them together, which does mean the artillery's then doing quite a lot of... I mean, having said that, that is a big pile of dead dwarves, isn't it? Yeah, well, I imagine you would say that. I mean, of that reinforcement wave, most of that is dead. And we're summoning in more units. There comes the damned questing knights. And the dwarves, seeing that, decide to be somewhere else. Get that replenishment. And attack the Pyrrhic Vic. Oh, because those guys. Oh, yeah. Well. Raise. You're not in. Okay, if we can kind of like cut them off. Eventually, those armies will get worn down. Fatal error. Oh. Well, we got the rewards. I'm interested to find. Right, if we come over here. Okay, let's see what we get.
Time to go.
Book of Asher. Alright, you know what? That's actually not bad. We've got the curse, right, the curse of sea mists, which isn't really that useful, but good. Good. Do we have any other ones around? Okay, we've got one there and one there. All right. Well, let's send Daisy to go. I mean, maybe she'll find a decent city to put. I doubt it though. Just go over there. It's gonna take you fucking ages to get down there.
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, you take a turn to replenish. I think that's sensible. In fact, extra replenishments sounds like a bit of a win. And I like more weapon strength. What do you have any items? Not really. Do we have any items we can give you? Book of Ash. Okay, we can fuse some of this crap. Power stones aren't bad. Let's try fusing these bits. Talisman of Preservation. Let's give you a Talisman of Preservation. It's a good shout. You have nothing. Give you a Power Stone. And okay, Sheridan, you can have Armor of Fortune. Do we have any? No, we've got nothing here that we can. I can get. Okay, I can give you that. And a unit with Frenzy. You know what? You are the melee killy boy. So actually, having a unit with Frenzy is fine. You know what? I wish that maybe you had like a. I wish rather than banners that you put. What I wish is that maybe you had like a banner slot, and the banner's effects were a bit more sort of like army centric. So you had like, you know, a banner that gave everyone Frenzy, because that would feel a little bit more impactful, and that would like make the banners, because like giving Frenzy to a unit is fine, but to be honest, it kind of gets lost in the midst of battle, doesn't it? You're never going to remember which one of your depth guard has the Frenzy. It's never really going to be a thing that's that important to you. We'll make you a mentor as well. And wild-eyed. Could get a Necrofix. You know what? I'm probably not going to recruit it, but let's do it anyway. Let's just get all the big stuff. Yeah.
Unwise.
Oh, Bellacore.
Perform another coronation.
There is no ever chosen. Only me.
Look, I get it, all right, but you're complaining to the wrong person here. This is like calling up a call center and shouting at the person down the phone, right? It does nothing. Legitimately, absolutely nothing for your case.
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay. Okay. I mean, Karnak has defenses, so I'm not overly concerned. I am not overly concerned. What we could do with is maybe like a better front line. Rather than that, let's get a couple more of those guys. Sure. Sure, let's do something like that. I might have to... You know what, Sheridan? You know what you're going to do? You're going to go to Bellacor's Island, and you're going to torch the fucking lot. And then he'll be sorry.
Galleon awaits.
Then he'll have something to fucking cry about, won't he? Oh, Connor, I'd completely forgotten you existed. I'm so sorry. Just completely forgot you were there. Oops. Sorry. Connor, don't get killed by dwarves, Connor. Good. Good-o. Good-o. Right. Yeah, if we can like cut off, if we can knock out these settlements back here, that will keep the dwarves weak because they won't be able to recruit any nasty units. These armies will slowly get whittled down. There'll be stacks of miners. What you don't want is them to start building shit up, because then they're going to be a friggin' nightmare to take out.
The next performance is due, Vampire. I expect a rapturous applause.
Yeah, get clapping. Non-aggression. I don't know if that's going to do... Oh, well, I don't know how you're doing down there. Grombrindle has lost units. And if we can knock out those settlements, then that will only be good for us.
Of course.
We've got to be brave. We've got to be aggressive. That's a lot of ogres. That is a lot of ogres. What was that? What did we just get? Hold Banner of Militia. Reload time reduction. Really? That's the kind of thing that needs to go on Queen Bess. Research rate, don't fucking need it. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Orders, pick your guts up.
Sing the sounds of death.
Let's go with the grand finale. Because if we get reduced to low health, that's gonna potentially save Cylostra. I mean, potentially not, but it makes, you know, if I'm just thinking of that battle we had against Valkyria, where I feel like if she'd had that ability, she probably would have been fine. I think she would have weathered that. Okay, you wandered off again, did you? Are you going for Slaver's Point again? Is this the plan? It's a bad plan. It hasn't worked the last few times you tried that, has it? What happened? What happened the last few times? Do we remember? Do we remember what happened? It didn't go well, did it? Okay, I'm going to sail over here, and I am going to trash his motherfucking house. That's right. You keep coming over to my house to start shit. I'm gonna repay the favor, baby. Oh. Salvage weapons. We'll leave Daisy to go and look for treasure. You're over there again.
Blood and plunder.
Which is a bit of... I wonder if you're trying to stay away from Sheridan.
Setting sail.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. More melee attack and weapon strength. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Depth guard with 75 melee attack, 56 melee defense, and 89 weapon strength. It's a spicy meatball. We don't really need that. Public order is absolutely fine. Public order has never been a problem for us. Okay. We've got 2 armies up here. I could go and try and retake Naggarond. Naggarond... Oh, that's a level 4 city. I think we need to go and retake that. I think if we don't retake that, we could be in trouble. Let's go into ambush stance. We'll see if we can retake Naggarond. I think I do not want them having a level 4 city. That just seems like a bad thing. That means they'll just start recruiting shit all over the place.
Knows my fate.
You know what? When I first the crisis. Now when they first did them, I was like, oh, this seems like quite a cool idea. But you know what? It really does just kind of throw a spanner in the works in the late game, and it doesn't do it in a particularly like satisfying way. It doesn't like in Stellaris. It kind of creates a story, doesn't it? Stellaris is very good at that. It kind of creates a story, and you. Whereas in Total War, it just goes, here's a shit ton of armies to fight. Fuck you. And I don't think that's particular. It's not done in a very interesting way. That's the problem. It just kind of like throws a lot of stuff at you, and particularly because like at the moment the dwarves are allied with the Empire, so the only one they're really trying to kill is me. And that's once again they're doing this thing of trying to make the game harder, but just kind of making it more annoying. Which I don't really think is necessarily a good plan. So all of these guys... Oh, actually, you're actually at war with Be'lakor. Belegar? Belegar. But you can see they're all at war with me. For whatever reason. I mean, a lot of them do actually see the Reichland as a threat. Are they at war? They are at war with the Reichlands. I mean, I guess that's... But to be honest, I feel like the dwarves should be at war with everyone. Like, they could be allied with each other, that's fine, but they should be at war with everyone. They shouldn't just automatically be at war with the player. I mean, Ungrim and Belegar are... I mean, okay, that is... You know what? That is kind of interesting. The fact that dwarves are at war with each other. You know what I would like to see is the crisis to have, like, quests or events associated with them, where maybe you can, like, throw spanners in the works. So, for example, maybe if all the dwarves started off allied, but maybe there was a quest battle where you could, like, you know, ambush a dwarf army, and that then causes, like, it's a misdirection, and it causes, like, 2 of the dwarf factions to go to war with each other over a grudge. Or something like that, where you could just do something that would, like for example, if the vampire crisis, if you use an agent action on Vlad, there was a chance that you could, like, steal his ring, like, because obviously Vlad's proper death was when he invaded the Empire, and he had his ring, which basically just meant he came back to life no matter how he died, and a thief stole it, and that's when he died. Because the thief had stolen his ring. So maybe like a quest where you can, like, steal his ring, and then a battle where if you kill him, he's just dead and his faction crumbles into rebellion. And that kind of then, like, gives you kind of like an option. It doesn't have to be right away, but potentially, like, you know, if the crisis is getting really strong, at that point it can kind of give you a way to sort of try and even the odds a little bit, rather than just murdering your way through a bajillion fucking stacks of dwarves. Just a thought. Just a thought. Where are you going? You can't, oh, for fuck's sake.
Misguided.
You're back. Lovely. Lovely. Where the fuck are you going? You haven't spotted me.
Rajon!
Or have you? Have you spotted me?
No!
Okay, you haven't
Shall
spotted
be
me.
done.
I like the idea of the crisis. It just feels like CA kinda half-assed it.
Behold!
And maybe that's down to time or resources, but considering they're a giant fucking company, I feel like they should have the resources to make, their core game good and to flesh out mechanics like the crisis stuff. Alright, well, I like the... Wait, what? It just blew up my... Oh god, that is a lot of artillery. That is a shit ton of that. It says valiant defeat, but I'm going to put that on you. And then I feel like you should be popping out shots left, right and centre. So what we need to do is we need to stop those reinforcements from coming in. Because 6 cannons... I mean, the Iron Drakes I'm not super worried about, but 6 cannons feels bad. But if we can kill these armies, then we should be able to retake Naggarond. That'll put a stop to the dwarf... Well, it'll put a dent in the dwarf reinforcements. And then maybe we can help Malekith drive them back into the mountains. That's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.